Nadia. Okay, so is this okay for you guys? Should I bring you up close? Okay, I'm all sweaty. It's so hot where I am. But I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in and then we'll start. I feel kind of nervous. It's weird to come back on live. It's like you see I'm stuttering over my words. But I'll wait for a few more people to come in. What's everybody doing today? I don't even know what day of the week it is. I think it's Tuesday, which, yeah, it is Tuesday because my Ganesh reading went up today, and so it's Tuesday. Okay, so today I'm actually, hi Milan, hi Shanti, hi Shelby, hi Ruby, hi Ty. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for coming here. Hi Monica, hi Justice, hi Snoopy, Dang, Swerve, Diana. What is coming toward me soon in love? Well, you're gonna have to get a reading for that. Or you don't even have to get a reading. If there's a specific thing you want to manifest in love, then go after it, manifest it. Like, you don't need somebody to tell you what is coming towards you. Create it. How are you doing? Thank you for asking, Ruby. I'm doing good. I finally had a chance to sit down and just finally I can sit down and do a live for you guys. There's a lot of things I wanted to talk about. I actually have like a whole entire notebook here. Hi Anna, I'm doing good. How are you? Hi Jonah, hi Jessica, Sarah, Sylvia, Chandra Kali. Ooh, I like your name. My last name is Chandra too, so. Hi Mia, Michelle, Amina, James. There's so many of you guys here. You will be 49 September 7th, Labor Day, still trying for a second and last child. Justice. That's very interesting because right before the video, I was thinking like who would need something for fertility, because I actually have something that I'm creating in my shop. So for you, I don't know. I feel like that's a huge synchronicity. Organic mocha. Anna, you're doing great, just resting. Good. Rest is good, especially with the full moon we're having. Depending on where you are in the world, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, that we are having a full moon in Pisces. Thank you, Ya. I'd love to hear some full moon rituals. We'll get into that. I have a few for you. Hi, baby. Hi, Ada. It's real weird. I actually have a cousin, and his nickname is Baby, and he's like grown now. He's a grown man, but I still call him Baby. Gabrielle, hi. What should we be doing for the full moon? Okay, so full moon, what I'm doing right here, back here, is I'm actually doing the most simple thing you could do is, actually, this is my reading table. So if you guys purchase a reading from me, where I do my pick of cards, this is it. You guys hear the noises in the background, the cars coming, the babies crying and all that stuff? It's because this window is open. But the simplest thing you could do is light a candle for yourself. You can, if you have like a deck of cards, you can pull a card for yourself. I don't even know where I'm looking. Like, it's been so long. So forgive me if I'm like real off. What else can you do? Full moon basically is a time to release. So any rituals where you want to release something from your life, something that doesn't serve you, something that doesn't make you happy anymore. Full moons bring it up, they bring it out, but it's also a time for you to get rid of it too, to banish it and get rid of it. Which comes to, actually that's a candle that I'm going right now. I'm out of stock right now in my shop. Sorry, I'm not like paying attention too much to the chat because I want to talk to you guys, but I also want to do that, but I need to like get these out because you guys are asking. Somebody said I'm ugly. Thanks. This is a clove and red candle. So this is basically to return negative energy back to the sender. So Gabrielle, if that was like negative, then this energy is going to go back onto you. So this is a really good candle to do on the full moon. Like any evil eye, negative energy that you may have accumulated or was sent your way, a red candle with cloves helps to send that energy back. And I'm always lighting them. I had a few up in my shop, but they did sell out. But I have some red candles that I need to prep it first, and then I'll put it back in stock. Thank you, Candace. That's so sweet of you. Baby, you do that once a week. Yeah, it really, really helps. Like, it really helps. Oh, Sylvia, thank you. That's so sweet. You don't have to do that. Vinay, hi. Okay, so I thank you so much for showing so much love and support on all my videos. And you guys see my puffy eyes? They're so puffy. This is because I've been working all day. But thank you so much for all the support you give to my shop. You're so sweet in your comments. Like, you're such a sweet person, and my partner and I both appreciate you because we go through the comments, we go through the emails, and you're always just really, really nice. Blessed evening, everyone. Yes. Thank you, servant. Positive vibes your way. Contact phone numbers. I will never give out my phone number for call. Like, no. I'm a very, very private person. So like, it's hard enough for me that I'm even surprised that I put myself on the internet. So that's, yeah. Hi, Rishma, Trinidad. I want to come to Trinidad so bad. But with COVID and everything, right now, everything is halted. But hopefully when all this is over, that's one of the first places that I want to go to is Trinidad. Can we charge water under the full moon? Yes, you can. Okay, so for me, the perfect full moon water that aligns with this full moon, the Pisces full moon, because Pisces is dreamy. It's all up here. It's your imagination, it's your dreams, it's your intuition, the different kind of states you can enter in your mind. It's all about the mind. So this full moon, get yourself some water, put it in a bowl, and get out all your crystals. Now, specific crystals, lay all your crystals out. The full moon charges it, cleanses it, reactivates it, awakens it. But specifically for the full moon, I would use crystals, especially Pisces. Pisces is water element. So use crystals like moonstone. Put it in your water when you're charging it under the full moon, because of the energy of the moon and then the energy of the crystal that just matches and aligns, it's like a spark. Like, it's extra amplified, extra energy when you connect the moon energy with the crystals you're using, or whatever herbs you're using in the water when you charge it. Okay, I'll get to the things. I'll get to the chat in a little bit, but I want to tell you guys so you know. Pisces full moon, you want to use water element herbs, blue crystals, so lapis, solidite, sapphire, which I have a batch of sapphire that I haven't gotten to charge yet. You know what? I'm going to be charging it with this full moon, and expect that to be up in the shop within the next few weeks, because it does take time to charge it, take pictures of it, post it, write the description of it. Like, I always like to give you guys the most information I can in my Etsy listings. But yeah, the herbs you can use. Herbs for this full moon, jasmine. If you need jasmine oil, if you have jasmine tea, just open the tea bag up and put it in the water and put it under the full moon. And if you charge your full moon water this way with like jasmine or lapis, solidite, also any black crystal, jet, tourmaline, onyx, obsidian. I have obsidian chips on my Etsy shop, but use those crystals in the water because it helps with releasing things. And with this full moon, you can use this water from this specific full moon in dream work, meditation work, dream work, to alter your state of consciousness, astral traveling, lucid dreaming, astral projection, everything that has to do with your mind and your intuition. If you want to make your intuition stronger, charge your water with jasmine. I'm trying to look at my herbs to see what you can use. So you can use jasmine and mugwort and lavender in your full moon water. And my boyfriend just walked in. And you can charge your full moon water like that. And you can use that for months to come if you just put the water in your fridge. Because you actually, what I would do is something actually I will probably do is put lavender, mugwort, amethyst, lapis, and solidite and sapphire in the water, and you charge it under the full moon energy, and then you anoint your third eye every day or right before you do a reading for yourself or any spiritual work, anytime you're trying to manifest, anytime you're trying to you're doing your rituals or anything, you put it around your third eye. And like this full moon would be the perfect time to charge something for that energy, anything to do with your third eye, because the energy is real strong right now. My hair looks red. I actually put, I'm out of stock on it now on my Etsy shop, but I have a crown chakra hair mask, hair oil, and that's what I have in my hair right now. I have like oil in my hair. It's castor oil with like some other herbs, but it's for opening crown chakra. And because we are having the full moon right now, I thought I always like to do something with my head space around the full moon. You love how you compared him to the guy in the Lover's card? Are you talking about the reading that I put up? So I put a reading of, you know that tarot deck that I got with the Lover's card? In the reading I said that I got the Lover's card because the guy looks like you. Do I have a third eye? Everybody has a third eye. Everybody has a pineal gland, and you can activate it, and like you can work with it, and that's how you develop your intuition. Perception, yeah. Should I do ritual baths every full moon or only for Pisces? You can do a ritual bath anytime. Actually, after this video, I'm doing a ritual bath for myself, and I was thinking about posting it on Patreon. So if you guys are my Patreon members, that video is not going to be up today, but it will be up because I need to do a spiritual cleanse on myself. So I'm going to be showing you the herbs I use, how do I prepare it, and all that stuff. Does he have dreads? No, but his hair is getting long. Actually, today he was, it's getting long enough to put in a ponytail. You feel your third eye during meditation. Usually you will, because meditation opens it. Meditation brings your third eye out and activates it, amplifies it. How can you activate your third eye? If you actually make that full moon water that I just talked about, you can activate your third eye like that. But activating your third eye means you need to take time to go within yourself. And you need to like meditate. But for a lot of people, it's not easy to meditate. So, you know, for me, I tap into my third eye area when I'm like cooking or cleaning or making products for my Etsy shop. I get like, you have to get into like this trance-like state. You guys ever like do something where you just lose track of time? Because that's what meditation kind of is to me, is when you're so in the moment, you're so present, you're so aware of your thoughts, you're so just there. Like reading a good book. Yeah, like reading a good book, you get lost into it. Oh, thank you, Narupa. I'm glad I did. Hi, Wendy. You love my bay leaf videos. I have another bay leaf video coming real soon. I just need to film it, but it's really, really good. Like, you guys will really like it. What's the worst Capricorn trait? I wouldn't really know that. I'm still studying a lot of these zodiacs and astrology and all of that, but you can just Google that. You can just find that on Google. You're doing witchcraft. Gabrielle. Rituals. You doing witchcraft. Yeah, like you can call it witchcraft. You can call it spells. You can call it rituals. You can call it manifestation. Praying. You can praying. You can call it taking control of your life. You can call it, taking your power back. You can call it thinking for yourself. Make a video about Florida water. Leroy. Leroy, I've actually been wanting to get some Florida water and use it and try it out because I've never used it. I've heard so many good things about it, and everybody always says that Florida water smells so good. So if I can get it, use it, see how it affects my energy and stuff, and then maybe I can make it because I've seen the recipe. It's not that hard to make it. And maybe I could possibly make it for my Etsy shop, but I do want to see what it is. I want to research more about it. Is it possible to read tarot if you're not a psychic? Yeah, tarot is there to give you clarity, to give you guidance, to connect with your ancestors, connect with spirits, your spirit guides, gods and goddesses you work with. Tarot is there. It's like a divination tool. Anybody could get a set of tarot cards, but you need to learn tarot. Like you need to learn every single card has a meaning and an energy. And when you pull cards and you pick the cards talk to you through the images, through the numbers, through the colors, symbolism. And you don't have to know all of it, but research and study those things. Research symbolism, numerology, every single tarot card. Anybody can read tarot, but research it and look it up. Florida water is amazing for manifesting. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought Florida water was used a lot for cleansing. But I didn't know that. Any spiritual water is good. Yeah, you can bless water. Remember, if you guys have heard about Dr. Imudo, he studied water for majority of his life, and he froze ice, and one of them he would talk real negative to. One of them he would talk words of love, and they both froze differently. The one with love came with beautiful patterns, and the hateful one was chaos. Also, the rice experiment. If you take rice and you speak hateful words to it, witchcraft is ugly just like you. Man, Gabrielle. Rude, but it's the full moon. The crazies come out at the full moon. But what was I saying? She is watching it. Yeah, why are you watching? Watch something that you like. If you don't like me, don't watch me. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. I don't expect you to remember, but I asked you, is it okay to buy my own cards? You said absolutely. So I did. I have the Witch's Tarot and Rider-Waite. Those are two good, really, really good ones. I actually have those in my cart on Amazon. Rider-Waite carries a lot of energy. The symbolism and the energy of Rider-Waite cards have been read probably millions of times. So things accumulate energy. Symbols accumulate energy. So Rider-Waite is a very good deck, and the Witch's Tarot, I've seen some of the images on the Witch's Tarot. It's really, really good. So what I would recommend is you read the booklet that comes with it, and also get a book about tarot, something that explains every single tarot card. You can also take classes online. If you go to, I forgot, I think it's called Kasamba or Kajava or something like that. But they have readings, tarot reading classes there. I took a class about shamanism through there. So you can take any kind of class. There's also books on Amazon. Yeah, starter books. My boyfriend just pointed out, there's books on Amazon, starter books. They're always really, really helpful. Get yourself a highlighter and the book and just study it. By the way, for all my Etsy customers, I haven't even gotten into my notes yet that I wanted to talk about. For all my Etsy customers, my boyfriend is behind me and he is packaging a bunch of orders. Now, his PC broke down and he's the one that packages and ships out and prints and labels all the orders. And also, your guys' free gifts, it's him that puts the free gifts in there, not me. So I just write it out. I just write, oh, we gave you this free gift or we gave you that free gift. So he's doing that right now behind me. You were saying speaking positive and negative energy into rice. I have never heard of this. Can you please finish this statement? Amina. Huh? Yeah, you know, you can try it yourself. If you go to Google and you type rice experiment, it's actually really, really interesting to watch it. But basically, you cook rice and you put 2 different cups, and then you speak or you write on the cup really loving words and then like really negative, hateful, bashing, bad words, right? On the other cup. And then you leave it there, and every day go to both cups, and one of them you speak real bad to it, and one of them you speak, which, you know what? I just thought of something. Actually, yeah, whatever you speak, if you speak the love into the loved one, it's not going to mold. It doesn't mold. It stays like white and good. But when you are speaking bad words into the other one, you're going to notice it starts to mold. Sometimes it gets maggots, like it'll rot. And what that does is it teaches you how much power we have when we speak. Our words carry energy. It affects things. Now remember, human beings are made up of like, what, 70, 60% of water, and water retains energy. Rice soaks up water. So rice retains that energy, whatever you feed it. So if somebody pissed you off, a bully or somebody that is harassing you, this is something usually I would put on my Patreon, but I think I can talk about it here too. But if somebody really, really pissed you off, did you wrong, is a bully, harasses you, whatever, put their name in some cooked rice and water and speak negative shit to that rice all the time. Let the rice rot with their name or their picture in it. Stop being racism. Gabrielle, what are you doing here?
She's still here?
Yeah. But it's okay. Around the full moon time, if people come into your life that piss you off, they annoy you, they trigger you, full moons bring out that. So don't pay attention to it. Like, you know, yeah, it's not worth it to pay attention to. It's not that important. Like that person, I'm not even gonna say their name. It's just, you're not important. You're not important. How long I have to keep the water and what to do with. Okay, so Mary, you can keep the water. So if you use herbs in the water, make sure you put the water in the fridge. I would keep that water for about a month or 2 because that's the amount of time it would take me to use it all up. You can also use it to rinse yourself off after a shower. But a month or 2 because you're using fresh herbs. But if you use just crystals to charge your water, you can keep it for much longer and you won't necessarily have to put it in the fridge. You can also get like a really nice jug or a really nice container and write affirmations or like decorate the container with charms and crystals and words using a Sharpie or stickers and charge it that way, and you can just keep the water. You don't have to put it in the fridge, but that water will be charged. I am being very emotional these last few days, like very nostalgic. Is it the full moon effect? Sarah, yeah, the full moon brings up things that maybe needs healing. Yeah, so my boyfriend actually said something real interesting. He said it's like the waves. So the waves pull and bring like high tide and low tide. So which actually I'm glad he said that, because we're in the Pisces full moon. So you can use the Pisces full moon to your advantage. This is about like your emotions and feelings, and that's what this Pisces full moon is all about. It's emotions, feelings, intuition, everything inwards. Pisces full moon doesn't have a lot to do with things outside of ourselves. Can you do a video on Tulsi plants? Reshma, that's really interesting because I actually have it on my list to do. The next few videos that I upload, one of them is going to be Tulsi because I've been using it so much. Marcia, hi Marcia. Marcia's in here. We're actually packaging your order. Hi Tanisha. Stop talking before I give you a punch in the face. How would you punch me in the face through a computer screen? Like, what is wrong with people like that? Who allowed you on YouTube? A cat. I don't know. Can I be a moderator? How do I make you a moderator? Huh? Oh. Stop feeding into the troll's energy. Yes, stop feeding into the troll's energy. Don't give any attention. The bay leaves in the grocery store, can they be used? Tanisha, yes, they can. Remember, bay leaves can be used even if they're cracked or broken. It's fine. It's the essence of a bay leaf. It's the energy of the bay leaf. It doesn't matter if it's cracked or broken. It doesn't matter. But if you guys purchase my bay leaves, which I actually have 3 of them right here charging on my reading thing, they come like this. I mean, they kind of range in sizes, but this is what they come like. They are Indian bay leaves. And yeah, if you guys are interested. But you don't have to buy from me. You can get it from the grocery store. Even if it's cracked, it's fine. You guys see this one right here? It's cracked. But it's perfectly fine to use. Oh, the comments are going so fast. How can I buy your stuff? Wendy, you can go to my Etsy shop and you can buy stuff there. Hi, beautiful. How many times a day you suggest to burn bay leaves? It's completely up to you. Sometimes I burn bay leaves at night, as soon as I wake up, in the middle of the day, whenever I need a pick-me-up, whenever I need a boost, whenever I finish readings to clear the energy, whenever I want to attract more money. Anytime you can burn 100 bay leaves in a day. Like, there is no limit. I can't wait for the Tulsi video. That would be a plus for me since I have those. Oh, you have them in your garden, Narupa. I would love to plant some Tulsi, but I don't have a green thumb. My boyfriend, he's better with the plants and stuff. I tried in the beginning of the year. All my stuff died. Tricia? I totally agree with you. What about Palo Santo? Yeah, you can use Palo Santo. Actually, I have a bunch of Palo Santo here that I have right here that I burn before and after every reading that I do. I will burn a Palo Santo or sage, which you guys can get on my shop. But Palo Santo is really good for. It's more. I don't know how to explain it. Like, Palo Santo is very loving. Like sage will cleanse everything out. It's like like steel wool. Yeah, like it doesn't care. It cleanses the energy out. But Palo Santo is It'll clear the energy out, but it leaves this loving, really good energy behind. So Palo Santo is actually really, really good too. What was my first spiritual encounter? I don't even remember.
I feel like every child has some dream of their own.
Yeah, my first spiritual encounter, I don't know if I'm comfortable sharing it. Maybe I'll do a video one day, or maybe I'll share it on Patreon, but it's so personal, and it's like, you know how when you share something so personal, like people like Gabrielle could like just put some hate on it and it just doesn't feel good. So
Vulnerable.
yeah, it's a vulnerable thing, and I wouldn't want people like her to you know that information, which comes to telling you guys, keep some shit private. Like, you don't know, there's people like Gabriella out there, they have bad energy. They like
The more they know.
Like, the more that they know about you, dates, then things you do, your energy, all that stuff, your name, just be careful. Why don't I just block him? Well, I'm not quite sure how to do that right now. I'm still new to the live things, but don't worry, like, I will figure that out and how to do all of that. Tips on how to attract new love. Okay, Crystal, the best tip that I have, and I'm only telling you this from my own personal experience, is self-love has to come first. If you don't have self-love, if you don't love yourself, respect yourself, value yourself, then nobody else is going to do that. But you can also help that energy too. You use patchouli, you can use roses. You got to develop the self-love. Something that I always tell a lot of my clients, like something as simple as you want your partner to bring you roses. That's what you want in your partner. Shallow, whatever, right? You just want that. It makes you feel special, whatever. It is something you want. Then you, like, when you're not in the relationship and that's something you want, then buy yourself roses. So you tell the universe, this is what you deserve. This is what you expect. Buy yourself those roses. And like, watch, the person that's going to come into your life is going to exceed that. They're going to buy you more than just roses. Like, same goes for if you want somebody, I don't know, I don't even know. Like, that's the best example I can give. Can you burn cinnamon and Palo Santo at the same time? Yeah, you can. I always recommend that when you cleanse the energy, like with sage or incense, Palo Santo, burn something else that brings something, whatever energy you're trying to attract. So if you just cleansed, you just saged your house, Palo Santo to your house, did the spiritual mop or whatever, then light a rose scented candle, or like light a good scented fresh linen or something to fill the energy back up, because you just emptied it out. It's like you just erased a canvas and now you get to paint whatever you want on it. So use scent, herbs, room sprays, air fresheners. You can even use air fresheners you get from the dollar store. Like, but fill it up with something that you want. How to clean my house from negative energy. Okay, Marsha, I have a few videos on how you can do that. You can use like a floor mop. You can use herbs like rosemary, mint, sage, boil them, wait for it to cool down, strain it, add it to your mopping mixture, and mop your floors with it, which is something I'm going to be doing today. You can spray it too. You can spray it all over your house. Burn sage, burn Palo Santo, rosemary, incense. Also, this is something my boyfriend taught me, is you can actually like apply the protection rune. If you just Google protection rune, it's a Y. But just Google it so you know how to draw the Y. It is a little bit different, but use protection oil and write that all over your house walls, floors, your entryway, your back door with the oil. and you're protecting your home and clearing out negative energy. Negative energy can't stay there when you put stuff like that, like herbs and crystals and runes and like oils and stuff. Negative energy can't stay there. Yes, make Tulsi video. Yeah, that video is coming. I've been drinking Tulsi tea, making my own blend of tea, which if you guys are interested, I can maybe put it up on Etsy. But I've been making my own blend of like Tulsi with mugwort and lavender. And then depending on the planetary alignment, you work with the herbs that are corresponding and you get to connect. And it's actually really nice. I know what I want to ask. Does using smoke, such as Palo Santo, clear your spirit guides as an unintended consequence? No, it doesn't. Because your spirit guides are there to help you. They're there to guide you. They love you. And that love energy, like when you do a cleanse, it will never, ever cleanse away love energy. It only cleanses away what's not mixing, what's not aligning, what's not supposed to be there.
It's like wearing virus protection.
Yeah, like my boyfriend said, a virus protection on your computer. Like it's just going to get rid of just the virus, the parasites.
The malware.
The malware. Pinterest is very useful for info and it has pictures. Pinterest is actually very useful. Actually, what is her name? I think her name is Hoodoo Delish. She's been on YouTube for a really long time. She has long nails and she shows like her rituals really, really well. But she's been coming out with a lot of like Pinterest posts where it's like things you should put in your bedroom, things you should put in your kitchen, and like it's real helpful stuff. Yeah, you've listened to her? Yeah, I really like her. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I actually wrote some stuff down that I wanted to talk about. So how many of my Etsy customers are here with me? Because I want to talk to you guys a little bit too. Yeah, she is on YouTube. Hoodoo Delish is on YouTube too. Her YouTube channel is really nice. Yeah, Hoodoo Delish is her name. Oh, I have a lot of customers. Thank you guys for purchasing from my shop. But yeah, some things that I just wanted to talk about regarding Etsy customers really quickly. I don't want to like spend too much time talking about this, but okay, shipping. Shipping is the first thing I want to talk about because, okay, so we have COVID and Corona. So thank you guys. Hi, I recognize all of you guys from Etsy, but Corona and COVID, like, it causes shipping delays, especially in California. We've been having the wildfires here, and that's been causing delays. And so just be a little bit patient with shipping. Also, keep in mind that we are 2 people working for our shop. It's just me and my partner. We don't want to include anyone else's energy because we work so with specific energies. So it's just us. We never send out a product without it being charged and like worked on. So it takes us a while to do that after you purchase, and then we have to package, and then we have to ship. So it does take a little bit while. And then with the delays with Etsy and, I mean, not Etsy, the COVID and wildfires, it does take a little bit. So just be a little bit patient with the shipping. And what else did I want to say? My boyfriend just whispered real quick. He's like, I'm doing all the orders right now. Just let them know. He's labeling all the orders. He has like a bunch. That's probably over 100. Yeah, it's a lot of orders he's doing right now. So, and his PC broke down. So we had to order another one because we couldn't fix that one. It couldn't get back up because of the heat and the wildfires. The computer overheated. But what else did I want to talk about? Emails on Etsy. If you guys email on Etsy, please know that my boyfriend is going to be handling a majority of those emails, answering back to those. If you want to connect with me, you can do so through YouTube YouTube comments and Patreon. That's where you can find me. Oh yes, community posts, which is something else that we'll get into in a little bit. Actually, it's the next thing on my list. Shop updates. I do weekly shop updates on YouTube community section. So make sure to check the YouTube communities for shipping information, delays, new products, sales, and just a bunch of information about products and shop stuff. Also, a lot of you, I just wanted to touch on this really quickly, but emails that I get that are very, very panicked, very anxiety driven, like, I need to talk to you right now. Here's my phone number. I need you to call me right now. I just had an argument with my husband, an argument with my boyfriend. I need to talk to you right now. Capital letters, exclamation points. I'm not going to answer those. I will never answer those because that is an energy. And I don't want that energy. Also, a lot of people are like, panicking and stuff over an argument with their boyfriend or their husband or significant other or whatever. And I'm in the midst of seeing the wildfires in California wipe out people's homes. These people's homes got destroyed. Their animals didn't survive the fires. I saw the smoke from the fires. I saw these people in the news. These are people from my own hometown. I'm from the Bay Area. So when you're having an argument with your husband or your partner or your significant other, on the other side, I'm seeing people who are losing their freaking homes and their pets and their lives with COVID too. Where is your priority? What are you grateful for? What are you thankful for? I see those two different energies and I'm just like, I'm not going to feed into one versus the other. But yeah, I wanted to say that. Also, readings, I've cut back on readings. I'm not going to get into why or what. I've mentioned that in a few of my videos, but I will be doing 3 to 4 readings per week. So every single Monday or Tuesday, I will be restocking the readings on my channel. Another thing I want to talk about is Patreon. I made a change on Patreon. If you guys are my Patreons, I'm no longer, I used to have 3 different tiers. But it's all one tier now. Everything is so much more organized. It's so much easier. So it's just one option, one tier. And what you guys get in that tier is weekly predictions, weekly card reading, energy updates, rituals, more personal stuff, and just bonus readings, and also recipes, herbs, spells, rituals. It's just a lot of random stuff that I get to teach you guys. Don't worry, I'll look at the chat in a little bit. Let me just get through this. Oh, another thing I wanted to ask you guys is if there is a specific item or product that you want to see in my Etsy shop, let me know here in the chat or the comments down below. Another thing is upcoming videos that you guys want to see. I actually have a video coming up where I share with you guys how to use mirrors spiritually for manifesting, for magic, the mirrors in your home, feng shui of mirrors. That's a video I just filmed today, so that should be coming in the next 2 weeks. What else? Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. That was all in my notes. Black obsidian necklace. We get black obsidian necklace. More bay leaf bundles. Do you have a specific technique to energy cleanse your aura without herbs such as sage or palo santo? Example, body movements or brushing the energy into the earth. When you ground yourself, if you can spend time in nature and get outside, specifically near trees or water, it grounds your energy, it cleanses your aura, cleanses your energy. And nature is a really, really good one. Tai Chi. Oh, Tai Chi, I guess, is literally cleansing your aura with movement. I don't know much about Tai Chi, but I mean, I've seen people practice it, and like it's very beautiful when they do. Gabrielle is still in here, and she said, "Just get off YouTube" in capital letters.
Thank you for the AdSense.
Thanks for paying me. Why would you be like? If I didn't like something, I wouldn't go up their ass. Like,
Just properly going. Just like thank you for being here. Your loneliness is cured.
yeah, what? Like, thank you for being here. Maybe you're going through something. Like, blessings to you.
We are a community.
Yeah, like maybe you were bullied. I don't know. Like, hopefully you heal. I appreciate you so much. You're beautiful. Thank you for your guidance. My faves would have to be the new moon, full moon videos. Thank you. I really like making those videos. Sometimes it gets hectic because I have to sit down and like go look at the chart and like, you know, study it and then write out the points that I think are important to me. So I use intuition plus the planetary charts for those videos. So I'm really glad you guys like it. My spirit guides is a Paladins. Any thought about that? Paladins? I'm not sure what that is. Paladins?
Maybe you're saying it wrong.
Maybe I am saying it wrong, yeah. Spiritual bath products. It's coming. It's coming. I actually wrote the recipe down today because if you like I mentioned, I want to film it today. I want to film me just making it in my kitchen and put it on Patreon. So if you guys are Patreon, that's where you'll get the spiritual bath video. For the past few days, I dream a lot in water. What does that mean? Varsha, right now with the Pisces full moon, you want to pay attention to your dreams. So like go to my Bay Leaf Dreams video, the Bay Leaf video I uploaded on Sunday. It talks everything about that. Also my full moon video, 5 things you need to know about this Pisces full moon. You will get all your answers in those 2 videos. Himalayan salt bath is great for cleansing your aura using sound waves. Himalayan salt is really good. Do we still have that in stock? No, that's just regular salt. That's sea salt.
Oh.
But the other one, the bath salt.
I don't know, but I think I have a few bags of fire.
Oh, sorry. I was checking up on if we had some bath salts left over, but I don't know if I still do or not. Good night, Letty. I had water dreams and then a giant popped up and all types of craziness. My sister was there. Google that. Google water. Google giant. Google your sister. Google craziness. Like, Google it. Google the dream meaning, the symbolism of those things. What is a good job spell? I've felt very unmotivated lately to be applying. Okay, giggles, like that goes real deep because say you're trying to get a 9-to-5 job, but in your mind, in your heart, you don't really want to have a 9-to-5 job. Doesn't align with you, doesn't fit with you, but you're trying to manifest it. You see, there's a misalignment. Whenever you're trying to gain something and manifest it, you have to match your vibration, you have to match your alignment. So you have to ask yourself, what is a job that's right for me? What is a job that I can do right now that I won't go crazy in it? Like, I'll fit in it, it'll match with me, I'll do it. Like, you have to align the energy of you and your job and it'll manifest real quick. Do you have a video on opening your Akashic records? Glam hair girl. No, I don't have a video on opening up to the Akashic records, but if you want to open up to the Akashic records, you always want to use labradorite crystals. Look how majestic they look. You always want to use some labradorite crystals. They help you connect with the Akashic records. I sleep with labradorite underneath or next to my mattress. It really gives you some weird dreams. Be ready to decode those dreams because you're going to have to decode them. It's a lot of messages in your dreams when you work with labradorite. Can I have a black obsidian necklace in my shop? Do we have any of the chokers?
I don't know if it's up or anymore, but I should be putting some up within the next 2 days. I'm gonna.
Okay, so within the next week, we should have the black obsidian chokers available again.
Look for it.
Look for it around Friday. Usually Fridays we have the sales going up. Yeah, so look for it around Friday. When burning bay leaves for money, do I have to burn them multiple times a day? No, you don't. It's actually, it intertwines with your energy because if you feel like you need to burn it a few times, maybe you feel like you have money blocks. Maybe you feel like you are self-sabotaging your energy with money. Then you burn it multiple times because you want to push that energy through. You can just burn it once a day. That's fine. I'm journaling now. I am trying to manifest new friends and money. How soon will this happen? So this is something that happens with like messages I get on Etsy. Like people ask, how soon will this happen? When will this happen? When can this happen? He just finished labeling all your guys' orders and he's finally, it's 6:52. I think I don't know if he's finally going to be off or he's going to go check Etsy messages, but we're always working. We're always working. So after this, I'm going to go make my spiritual bath recipe, film that so I have it to edit later and put it on Patreon. I also have a ritual I need to do today because full moon is today and tomorrow. So I need to be on that. Like those are my days to do rituals. I can't miss it. Especially me charging a lot of the items for my shop. I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay, so I've already been here for 52 minutes. I'm going to leave at 60 minutes. So anything you guys want to ask, go ahead. Hopefully I can get to it. I couldn't find the Dream Bay Leaf Kit on Etsy. If you go to my shop, you should find it there. It's the image with like the Z's on it. It's the Bay Leaf Dreams Kit. How do I connect to my spirit guide? Her name is Esmeralda. She was a witch in the 1900th century. That is so beautiful. Stardust. How I would connect to my spirit guides is find out what they like. Find out what they like, and you can also connect with them with tarot. You know, you can actually hold your tarot cards and ask them specifically to speak to you through the tarot. You can use tea leaf divination. You can use pendulums to communicate. You can use a Ouija board, but you have to be real careful. Do your research before you use a Ouija board. There's a lot of ways you can communicate with your spirit guides. Me, especially, like my spirit guides are from the ocean. I connect with them using... Actually, I wanted to talk about this, but I will talk about it right now. I feel like I'm all over the place. I don't even remember what I was talking about 5 minutes ago, but welcome to my brain. I'm going to be charging these up. I'm working on a very special ritual, very special kit that is going to have these. I'm only going to have 5. And these are cowrie shells, tiger's eye cowrie shells. And these are really good for feminine power, power of your what looks like that. It's feminine power. It's power of the moon, because we are having Pisces. It is a feminine energy. It's water energy. This is from the water. I'm going to be charging these up, and there's only going to be 5 available. But if you don't want to purchase from me, you can get a tiger's eye cowrie shell. If you want to bring out your feminine nature, if you want to work with dreams, intuition, sacral chakra, root chakra, it's like you can use a cowrie shell. And I work with my power, my alignment, my magic is with the gods and goddesses of the sea, of the ocean. That's where I manifest the fastest, the best. I have the most connection, I have the most power. You need to find out what that is for you, because everyone is different. For some people, it could be earth energy. For some people, it could be air energy. For some people, it could be fire energy. Like, for me, it's water. Raven says, male witch here, just listening to you and being enlightened further on my path by you. Beautiful shells, by the way. Blessing to you and everyone else here. Thank you, Raven. That's so sweet. Actually, the whole morning, yesterday, all day, I worked. We worked all day yesterday. And this morning, I took a little time off and I was watching, I don't know if you guys know her. Her name is Magical Lady Duchess on YouTube. But if you guys want knowledge, if you guys want wisdom, tricks, tips, hacks, like witchcraft knowledge, self-help knowledge, she's straightforward, blunt, and to the point, and she hits you hard at some points. But she offers knowledge that like you would get if you read like 10 books. You can get in just a video of hers. Yes! Glam hair girl, love Lady Duchess. I love her too. If you guys go tell her that I love watching her. Okay, my opinion on that. To each their own. My personal opinion. This isn't like to push anything on you or to persuade you for anything. Like, this is my opinion. Yeah. To smoke a blunt before a spiritual bath? Hell yes. You know why? Because you are in a relaxed state. You're in a trance-like state. So when you're cleansing yourself, it's helping the cleansing because you are not resisting or fighting off what the cleansing needs to take away. You're relaxed, you're calm. For me, if I've ever taken I've never, like, I can't really smoke because of my asthma, but I've taken a few gummies. And actually, I have this right here because I'm going to take this right after the video and go clean my house and do a spiritual bath, which is real funny that you asked me that. But Jupiter is a CBD oil, drops. It has 0.03% THC, which is below the legal limit, and it doesn't get you high. But it relaxes me to a very, very beautiful point. So I like to do this when I finish all my work, all my readings. The end of the night, the end of the day, I like to take some Jupiter, which if you guys are interested in Jupiter, I have the links in my previous videos. I might have the link down in this one. I put it in there. Damn, girl, you're glowing. No. Look at the sweaty face, puffy face. Like, I had chips this morning. I actually was sitting outside with my dog Klaus and eating jalapeno chips. And it was really nice because I haven't like really been able to be outside with the wildfires. The smoke has just been like affecting the air. So it was really nice to get outside, sit in my backyard with Klaus, have some chips. Before you leave, what advice do you have about Blue Lotus? Temitriana. That's really, really, really funny that you asked me about Blue Lotus. I don't know anything about Blue Lotus, but I actually just ordered from my supplier Blue Lotus. So I want to try it and I want to experience it for myself because I will never put anything on my shop or talk about anything that I don't know anything about or I haven't experienced myself. So Blue Lotus is something that I'm about to try, which I got a notification. It is in my mailbox. I just need to take Klaus for a walk to go get to my mailbox. My mailbox is not attached to my house. So I'm going to be trying Blue Lotus tonight. Christina Evolved. Hi, Christina. Thank you so much for joining me. If you guys don't know Christina already, she talks a lot about bay leaves in her videos. Very informative. I've learned a lot from her. Yeah, check her out. She's real good. Okay, one more minute and I'm going to be out. You love watching. Hi, Christina. I love watching your videos too. What's a good tarot deck to start off with, to purchase and practice with? A good tarot. I would start with the Raider White, which is weird because I don't even have the Raider White. But I can share with you the first tarot deck that I started off with and why, really quickly before I go. The first tarot deck that I started off with is the cat tarot, the pagan cat or something. It's a very miniature tarot deck. If you compare it to a regular tarot deck, it's miniature. The reason I got this is because I connect with cats, like obviously you guys can see. I connect with cats. I have 2 cats. I'm planning on getting a bunch more. Cats and me just, they're very majestic for me. So grab a tarot deck that you resonate with. Tarot has everything to do with you connecting your energy with the deck. For me, starting off, it was cats, and it was perfect for me to start off with because you understand the symbolism more when you can relate to the images in there. And so these are all cats. I can relate. I'm connected. I'm aligned. I love cats. But I mean, I have Aleister Crowley. This deck goes deep. This deck is not afraid to tell you the truth, be blunt, straightforward, in your face, like harsh and blunt. Like he's not playing around. So this is a very honest deck. The star deck, I'm not sure what this is called, Starseed deck. This is a really good one. This is the deck. I got this deck for 1 card, if I can find it. And you guys know, a lot of you guys already know. Here it is. It's this card right here, and the reason why is because my boyfriend looks just like him. And this energy of this card, the card itself, it just speaks to me. I'm actually gonna blow this picture up and frame it and put it in my house because I'm so drawn to this card. I mean, my boyfriend looks just like that. I just keep telling him to dye his hair gray, but I do see the grays coming in, and I know it probably sounds real bad, but I'm real excited because it looks so good. Also, you can get the Mermaid Deck. The Mermaid Deck, if you are aligned with like, if you're aligned with the ocean energy like I am, if you work with Yamaya, if you work with gods and goddesses, like if you're from Fiji, you know what I'm talking about, like Nagona and Kava and stuff like that. If you work with those things, that's what I work with personally. Get yourself the Mermaid Deck. I'm telling you, you will connect with it so beautifully. I also have a few other ones. Actually, let me show you. Santa Muerte. If you guys work with Kali energy, Santa Muerte energy, dark goddesses, get yourself the Santa Muerte deck. But be also very careful, is that she tells you the truth. She will tell you the truth, and sometimes it gets a little bit scary, but she will always tell you the truth. It's a really, really good card deck. So. Okay, so it is already past an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna go film the spiritual cleansing rinse because I'm about to go make it, and then I'm about to go clean my house, and then I'm gonna do a spiritual bath, and then like take a shower, and then do the cleansing bath because I want to clean first. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. Hopefully I come back live soon. Hopefully I get some time and I get a chance. But thank you so much for sharing. I'll definitely be looking them up. Thank you guys so much for being here, and good night. It is 7:04 here. Christina, I hope you have such a great night. I love her energy. You guys go check out her channel. Like, her energy is really, really good. She's always updating and posting on YouTube community section too. She has a lot of good information on her about bay leaves and stuff on her channel. So check her out. I've learned so much from her. Her energy is really, really good. If you're having a bad day, just watch one of her videos and it picks you back up. It's picked me back up. Believe it or not, like, videos and what people say and people's energy through a video can actually really uplift you and pick you up. And if you guys like don't know what that feels like, or if you haven't experienced that, go to her channel and you'll know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much. I'm sweating. It's so hot. My windows are open. You don't see it, but my window's open. And it's real, real hot. So I'm gonna go and clean and do a spiritual bath. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.